So hey guys, it's Yadi Chrissy representing Jamaica here in Fulda, Germany. So guys, for today's video I have a life update for you all, yeah, because I've been gone for like almost past a year. Actually, I've been gone now. Wow, that's crazy. So where have I been? Let's just say a lot has happened. A lot. So from the looks of things, you can see that I'm in an empty space right now, or maybe you can't see that much, but it's basically an empty apartment. And yeah, if you want to know everything, just stick around, listen to the whole video, and then you'll know why I'm here, right? So guys, I know you've seen my video last year, my story of me getting fired and you know how everything went down, and since then I really didn't post an update, right? Because I've been busy and I've been going through a lot. Yeah. So anyways, after all of that happened, I basically, you know, we went to Jamaica. As you guys have seen, we spent like, how much weeks was it? I think like 5 weeks in Jamaica, and then we came back in September, right? In the beginning of September. And basically you guys have been watching all the Jamaican videos over the year because I was extremely slow with the editing and I just was publishing very sporadically, you would say. Is that the word? Yeah. And yeah, so it took me really long to publish all the videos. It was also a lot of videos, and yeah, that was one thing. So guys, after that, you know, my mom had you know, in German we say somebody had a birthday. Yeah, so I was about to say that in English. That's crazy. So my mom, it was my mom's birthday in September as well, the end of September. So you know, we celebrated that. First of all, I want to say, like, I was so excited to come back to Germany or home. It's so weird to say that even, but I was excited. Like on our way back, I was excited because I'm like, okay, now I get to put back my life together. You know, it's been in shambles and I'm just here enjoying and pretending like all is fine, but it wasn't. And yeah, so in the plane I was thinking, I can't wait to see how things are gonna unfold, and you know, things are gonna get better from here. And I was excited to rebuild my life basically. It's so crazy, right? Anyways, so September happens, my mom's birthday happens. It was really cool, you know, went out to eat, and you know, we always treat her for her birthday, and I surprised her with a trip to Italy. Anyways, it didn't happen in September, that's why I'm not gonna talk too much about that yet. Yeah, so what happened after that? I would say it was a very dark time. September, October, I was job hunting, right? And I saw like it wasn't so easy. I was sending out application. You know how it is when you're job hunting, right? And I wasn't getting really even, what would you call it? Like most of the emails I was getting back was like no. So they weren't even like calling me in for interviews and stuff. And then I got a few interviews and I also self-sabotaged it, so I didn't go. I was having a weird little phase. So let's get deeper into that, right? So guys, I'm so nervous. It's been so long since I've What happened was, I think under my video that I made before going to Jamaica, someone commented like, you should try working in auditing, it's perfect and all these things, yeah? So I came back and I just started to apply for auditing jobs, not thinking too much about it, not because you know, I'm like, okay, if someone says yes, then I can research after. So I did so, and then I noticed I was getting back feedback from the auditing jobs, and I was quite excited because it was one of the big fours, and I think it even happened twice. And then I started to research, right? And I saw some YouTube videos, and basically they scared me away, and I didn't end up going to the interview. Of course, I told them like I won't come to the interview, so they're not like waiting on me and stuff. But I ended up like self-sabotaging, I would say. I don't know. I think it was all meant to be how it is now. But in that moment, I was like, I should have gone, you know. But after what had happened with my old job, it was also, I was lacking a lot of confidence, and I also feel like am I fit for this kind of job? And yeah, so that was that. So I was just there hunting for jobs until I'm like, okay, it's the 1st of November already. I need to start making money, you know, because I was just living off, you know, some, I don't even know if you can call it savings. It's more like debt, you know, credit card and so. So anyways, I got a job at a hotel as a receptionist, and I started working there the 1st of November. So that was interesting. I think it was the 1st of November. I learned so much there, really, a lot of things. And I'm so thankful for that job, really. You know, so like in November, I was really just learning the job. I wasn't focused on anything else, really. And yeah, I was just really focused on getting good at it, because I really noticed that you can underestimate the job of a receptionist. Like, I don't know what I thought, but I didn't think that like it's so much work. Yeah, so I need to backtrack a bit. I can't remember. So anyways, now to December, yeah. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to say. So when it, you know, I just want to like say why we weren't posting so much around that time, like say September, October, like last year in general. But even last year, you would think that, okay, I wasn't really working for 2 months, and I wasn't like editing the videos, and so you would think I would have so much time, right? But sometimes when your mind is so packed up with worries and all these things, like you cannot think of, I don't know, I just couldn't do it mentally, you know. It's crazy because I really had the time. I was sending applications every day, right around the clock, so that also keeps you busy. But like besides that, you know, I wish I had edited and stuff, but mentally I just couldn't. Anyways, so I started working, and now, you know, when you work, less time to edit. And yeah, but I mean, every now and again a video came out and it's finally over though. Like, you guys got all the Jamaican content, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you guys had to wait the way you had to wait. Let me just apologize for that. Anyways, I started working, and then yeah, in December now, I also was focused on work, not like looking for anything else or anything, because I was thinking like, okay, it's soon Christmas time, people are gonna be in holiday and they won't have time to get back to me. And you know, maybe I tried the first week of December and then I just left it because I saw like, you know, it's holiday time. So that happened, and then January came, and I was starting to get unhappy in my job. It was very stressful. Yeah, and you know, for me, it's just like, I know that I deserve better and all these things, and I have big goals and dreams, and I'm like, what am I doing as a receptionist here? You know, but you know, sometimes when you're in a low, you're just in a low, and I had to make money, and it was for a good reason, right? Anyways, so that happened. I was really starting to get in a real low phase in life, and even before that, like the whole last quarter last year, I was in a rut. And I feel like just even the whole year in general was a rut for me, to be honest. It's not so sad, but you know, that job was not fun at all for me. It was hell. And then after that I went to vacation, so it was beautiful, like to just have fun and live again. But it definitely scarred me. I had a lot of trauma, and I noticed it even like when applying for jobs. I'm like, I'm not good enough for this job, I'm this, I'm that, you know, all these things. So also it was tough. I would self-sabotage. I would not go to the interviews like I told you, and a lot of things like were going through my mind. I was feeling depressed, crazy, you know. Yeah, I was depressed. I mean, I was depressed for that year, the same year, but I was really feeling it now, you know, when everything is not going how you want it to go and whatever. So in December now was our trip to Italy. It was December, right? I believe it was December, or no, it was December. And it was so cool. Me and my mom, we went to Italy, and we had so much fun. We didn't have a lot of time. I think we just went for a weekend. It was a really long weekend, and we saw so much because we were just like one place, next place, one place, next place. And we filmed so much content for you guys, and you still haven't even seen those videos yet. Imagine. And I can't wait to edit them. It's just time, guys. I don't have the time, but I'm trying to get back on YouTube. That's why I'm doing this live update, so that, you know, I can be more consistent again and all these things. Yeah, so we went on our little Italy trip. And before that, I must say, I forgot something. In October, I actually went... Guys, I'm so not telling this story like in the right order. Crazy, I'm so sorry for that. But in October, I traveled. I don't know how I did it, but I traveled. I didn't have money, really. You know, all the credit card. Yeah, but I traveled. I went to Poland, and it was for a very good cause. It was my first time traveling alone, and it was for a good cause. I went for like a self-growth thing. Like, I don't know if you guys know MMI, is like Millionaire Mind program, and you know, you learn about financial freedom and all these things, you know, and it was really cool. And I got to meet like-minded people, and I stayed in a hostel, guys, because I don't have money, right? So I stayed in a hostel, and it was like maybe 10 euros a night, so it was really a budget travel. And you know, I've never been in a hostel. I always thought it's scary, but I had so much fun. I think one night I managed to film there, like the first night, and that video is also supposed to come up soon. I think it will come up next-ish, you know. So yeah, so it was a weekend thing. The MMI program, it was a weekend thing. It was really cool. I learned a lot. But like I said, I was in a rut, right? So even though you learn a lot, you still have to get out of it, actually do the things that you've learned. But it was so much fun. And I filmed, and I hope to post that soon. And then from there on out, I'll post, you know, our trip to Italy. And also, yeah, you guys are getting now the videos of my mom and Sarah in Turkey. So, you know, you guys are getting exciting content. I really hope that you know, watch the videos of my mom and Sarah, even though I'm not there, because, you know, they had so much fun, and that's all I wish for her. You know, she's getting older. I want her to live her best life. And, you know, I don't know what they did, so I'm also excited to see what they did. And Sarah seemed to have done a good job with the whole camera thing. You know, she was way more open about it all, and I'm so proud of her and happy for them. And yeah, so what happened after December? Before I get to what happened after December, I just remembered something. I just want to tell you guys everything, and then we can start afresh, you know, because you guys really missed out on a lot. So last year December, when we went on that trip, my mom, you know, like was very angry at me. You know, she was like, you're not filming the videos, you're not editing the videos. Like, okay, let's say editing, because we had all of the Jamaican content stuff. You're not editing the videos, you're this, you're that, you're lacking basically, you know. And she's so disappointed in me and all these things. Like, she was not happy with me. And you know, my mom, she's my mom, but when it comes to YouTube, we're kind of business partners. And I really got to feel it, you know. We were on our way to Italy and she was like saying like, why are we even filming more and you don't even edit the videos that you have? But like, you know, I got her the trip in hopes of, you know, it was a cheap flight. That's what I could afford. It was very cheap, like maybe 15 euros or so, to and then 15 euros back. And I mean 15.15. It was really cheap, so I could afford it for her birthday. And I'm like, oh, by December I have pocket money. You know, that's how it happened, guys. Don't think we have money or anything. That's not the case. So she was so mad at me, and I was just so sad and depressed. I couldn't even tell her why, or you know, when you're just down. Yeah, so that was the case. Yeah, and even like for Poland, for example, also the flights were same, like 15 euros, and I was so lucky to have had that chance to travel alone, because I didn't know I could travel alone, because I always travel with someone, you know. So that was really cool experience. Yeah, so she was really disappointed with me. And on our way back from Italy, I thought someone was at the door. So anyways, I'm back. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I'm hearing some sound and it's getting late, guys. I want to go home now. Okay, so what happened? Yeah, so when we were flying back from Italy to Germany, we were there in the lounge, and basically I confessed to her. I think it's the first time I told her this, like, seriously, right? Because it came up again somehow, you know, you're not doing enough, blah blah blah. And I was like, Mom, I'm depressed, and I started crying, you know. And yeah, then she started crying, and I'm like, you know, like, it's a lot of pressure on me a lot of the times, because a lot of my big dreams and goals are really for her, you know. Like, I want her to, you know, what would you call it, reap the fruits of her labor. You know, she's done so much for us as a single mom, and I want to give back to her so badly. So a lot of the things I do is really for her, and I felt it, you know. I have a lot of pressure, I do a lot, and in that moment I couldn't. And then I felt so bad, I started crying, you know. And then she was crying, and I was like, maybe you could have helped me edit some of the videos. I was telling her, because, you know, I cannot manage right now, and we're a team, you know. This is so sad, but like, I would have never asked her, but I'm like, you know, like, right now I cannot, you know, like, mentally I cannot. And if you could just help me edit videos, you know, that would help a lot, and all these things. And my mom has no idea about editing. She's never edited, or maybe at that point she started helping a bit. I don't remember when she started. Mommy, if you're watching, let us know when you started. Yeah, so I was like, you know, maybe you could help me if you want these videos out bad, because right now, you know, I cannot manage, and also, you know, work. And I think the big problem is always mental, you know. And that was also one of the things I learned in this seminar, was like, you know, your thoughts have a lot to do with where you make it in life. It's always your thoughts that lead to your actions, and then from there on out, you know. So anyways, so I knew I had to get that right and all. and get out of that space. Then came January. Guys, I'm realizing that I'm forgetting stuff out of the story. It's crazy. So like, I think it was like September, October, around there. I even went through breakups. Like, a lot happened, right? A lot happened, and I'm only saying it because I might say something else for January and February. So anyways, in January, things got worse. I was more depressed. I was more sad. I was so sad because work was starting to get even more stressful. You know, like a lot of things were changing in the company. People were leaving and people came who were not so nice anymore. And also, you know, I had now more responsibilities and it was hard and a lot of things. It was just, I was so unhappy. And just the fact to know that, okay, now I'm there 3 months, I still didn't find something. You know, I have my own problems on top of that, and I was already sad. And oh God, yes, I was so sad. And then something funny happened. I don't know, somehow I met this guy there while working there. You know, he checked in and he brought his business card and so to me, and I was like, okay, it was all cool. He was, I think, from Congo or something, and yeah, so we started texting and we went out like a few times. Yeah, nothing serious, just a few dates, and then he left back to Congo. Yeah, so that happened. It was nice that well, how should I put it? He really distracted me when I was so low. Like, I think like January, end of January was my lowest phase out of them all. You know, I was already down there, right? And then that was the low. And then, you know, he distracted me a bit and then he left. And then I was just there all alone again. Anyways, guys, I really don't share a lot about my private life, you know, it's so crazy. So if you want to know about dating in Germany or my story, please feel free to comment what you would like to know. Like whatever I say in this video, if you want to know more or if you'd like me to make a follow-up video, let me know so that I can make a follow-up video, because you know, I can't talk about everything right now. Guys, you know, I can notice that I'm looking at the screen the whole time, so I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you. Yeah, what has happened? So guys, my birthday month, February. You know guys, after this year, my birthday month is just blessings for me. Like, it's come true moment for me. I don't know, it's like this year my birthday was spectacular. So it's basically just by what God did for me, not like gifts or anything like that, right? It's just God's work. So I remember before February 8th, that's my birthday, I had an interview, and lo and behold, it was an interview for an accounting job. And when I end up in this interview, the guy was like, he's not my boss, right? He was like, you know, we don't have, what did he say? Like, they already found an accountant, but they have another job open, right? As auditor. And guys, remember, I've given up on the whole auditing stuff, because after I watched the videos about how crazy life can be, I was like, no, I like to have a little bit of free time as well, right? So, you know, I was already there in the interview. What will I do now? It was online still, but I was like, okay. So I'm listening. I told him, yes, I'm still open. I'm listening to him pitch his job, his auditing job. And I was just there like, And I was excited because, you know, for one, I would be making more money and I would be at least doing something in finance. And if it's so bad, I can always change, right? That was my mindset. So it sounded all good what he had to tell me. And of course, at that point, I was really looking for a job, so I wasn't even thinking too much about that. And I was like, maybe this is God's work. Yeah, so then, you know, it was a few days before my birthday, and I told him, like, he's like, oh, I'll get back to you by then and then. And then I told him, like, hey, you know, it's my birthday on the 8th or whatever, and it would be a really nice birthday present to know that I got a job, you know. And he was like, okay, cool. So he said he will get back to me, and lo and behold, on my birthday, he got back to me. And, you know, I got a job on my birthday. That was crazy, no? So guys, I think the craziest part is that I got a job on my birthday last year as well. What's up with my birthday? But I love it, you know. I have the best birthday. That I always get these blessings on my birthday. Yeah, and something else really big happened on my birthday. I don't know yet if I want to share that, but yeah, like two big things that are very critical to my success, right? So yeah, so that happened, and I was just so happy. Like, things were starting to go back uphill, right? And I was like, wow, there's a God. And it happened on my birthday. Like, he put me through all this so that on my birthday I could have an amazing surprise. Like, he really surprised me for my birthday in the best way, right? Anyways, so that was February, all nice. So I can say one thing. What happened on my birthday, the second thing was related to my business, right? So after that happened, I was able to register my business. So I started looking into it, you know, March, April, May. I was working my new job as an associate, and on the side I was there like registering my business. And you know, life has been great, I must say. My auditing job so far hasn't been so crazy like how I envisioned back then. You know, like, I have busy times, but nothing like extra hours or nothing like that. And maybe also because I'm new, who knows what's yet to come. Because now I feel like things are gonna get crazy this busy season. But for now, I can still breathe. I'm fine for now. But let's just say, you know, my first 6 months were nice, so I cannot say anything now. How it will continue until February for the first year, we will see. I will update you guys, and let me know if you want me to do a more detailed video about, you know, life as an auditor, or I'm not an auditor, life as an associate working for an auditor. Yeah, because to be an auditor you need to do some exams here in Germany that are not even so easy. Yeah, so for now I'm just getting experience, getting good pay, and yeah. So what else? Where do I continue my story? Yeah, so let's bring this video full circle. Full circle is like life update, right? I'm in an empty apartment, and now I want to share with you why. So it has something to do with my business. Yeah, God has been blessing me. So after I finally registered my business, I started to look for apartments. Somebody's out there. So guys, I'm back. It's been a few days, however, or should I say like 2 weeks since the last clip. And that sounds so bad because, you know, we actually wanted to come back now on YouTube full time, and then that happened. I'm sorry, I even got sick in between time. But I just wanted to finish this video finally. You know, we were filming even after that, but I never got a chance to finish this video. The first part is already edited, so I mean, there wasn't much to edit anyways. Yeah, but I needed to finish this part and do a full circle of why I'm here in this apartment, right? I was saying that it's for business, and yeah, I'm here doing like a little Airbnb apartment, furnishing it, and yeah, I'm gonna put it on Airbnb, and then let's see how that goes. And that is what has basically been taking up my time, guys. I'm so sorry that we've been so, what should I say, MIA on YouTube and everything, but we do want to come back. I think I was already saying that my mom, that she got into editing and all, and then her video was also supposed to come out, and then the laptop of hers that she was using was the old laptop of mine, and it gave up, kind of, you can say, so she also couldn't edit. And I was super busy every day back and forth to this city, and you know, collecting packages, building up furnitures, and you know, fixing up the place, trying to get it up and running. So that has been my life. I really tried my best to film the whole process, but it didn't really go as planned. I filmed the first few days, and then I got too deep in it. I couldn't, you know, sometimes it was just two of us here or just me alone, so it's hard to really film and work at the same time. So in the future I'll have to find a better way how to balance all of that, because I really wanted to share every day and the progress and all of that. But one big thing too that happened was I couldn't find my camera charger anymore, so that kind of got me out of the flow. So I couldn't charge the batteries anymore, because I was really into the filming of the progress. And then I was like, I was hoping I would find it somehow, and I didn't find it. And then eventually I bought back a whole new set of batteries and camera charger, and by that time I also felt like you guys missed so much, and still I was so busy, and every time I was like trying to get it up this day, but it keeps prolonging and delaying, and something somehow always still outstanding. Anyways, I so hope that things will soon be done. There are just small details missing, and then I'll put it up hopefully latest Friday. Yeah, so fingers crossed. And that has been really my life since then and now. And yeah, right now we are also in the middle of busy season at work. Did I mention that already? Yeah, so a lot of work. I'm just trying to balance myself as good as possible. And I was already sick the other day, and this time I couldn't call in sick again. I would feel so bad, so I'm trying to work sick. Yeah, so today I have, right now I'm filming in my lunch break, if you're wondering. I was even thinking of filming it last night at home, but I thought like that's maybe, you know, weird, since I want to give you all the full circle here. Yeah, so now I'm finishing the video here. You guys know what I've been up to since the last year, my little life updates, and I hope to bring you along this journey with me. I have a few clips of the beginning stages, and I always took like progress pictures, like, so maybe I'll make a nice little montage or do like a voiceover. We'll see how I will do it. And yeah, whenever I get new apartments, I can take you along better along the journey. Fingers crossed. And I really want to get back into YouTube, guys. It's just been crazy to set up, but now things should hopefully get a lot more calmer, and you can have time again for YouTube. And yeah, and we're looking into getting my mom a new laptop so she can also edit her new videos from Turkey, or what she calls it. And yeah, so that has been our life or my life updates, and I can't wait to show you all the apartments. I think I'll even show you all how it is now without it being fully finished, or maybe I'll wait until Friday to do that. I'm so sorry, I sound terrible, but I didn't want to postpone any longer. Yeah, especially since her video cannot come out anytime soon, and this one is almost done. I just decided let's just get it finished finally. Yeah, so later I have a young gentleman coming. He has a little trial day and we'll see how he does. Already had a lady here, and yeah, maybe I'll do one more person and we pick the best out of the bunch, because I need somebody who I can depend on, because I won't be here. You know, I'm not from the city, so I need somebody who I can call upon and tell, you know. And yeah, so anyways, that's a little update. Let me know if you have any questions and what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future specifically. And yeah, maybe I can do a little Q&A, or yeah, just follow along. I'll try and be more consistent. It sounds so bad because at this point I even wanted to try like some days ago and I just fell off again. Anyways, now things will slow down for sure once this place is up and going, and I'll take you along the little journey with me. And yeah, all of this is really so that we can travel, you know. With this income I hope to travel more, so let's see, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, you know, because I need to take mommy around the world, you know, guys. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next clip. Bye bye.